Hey family, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to Phie.Love Intuitive Conversations. If you like my content, please do like, share, and subscribe. Any hate or negativity will not be acknowledged, okay? So, I hope you guys are doing good today. I've been guided to talk actually about quite a nice topic today that I hope many of you will connect with, and we'll also get some of you guys thinking a little bit. So yeah, let's get into it. So I've been guided today to talk about dreams and goals. What are you gonna say about dreams and goals, Phie? Well, how do you guys connect with your dreams and goals? What kind of, what is the perspective box? How do you view your dreams and goals? And are they just dreams? Are those dreams of yours, have you turned them into goals? And if you have turned them into goals, have you turned those goals into a plan? You know, it's one thing for us to say, oh, it's my dream for A, B, and C, and these are my goals. But what's the plan? Are you going to just keep them as dreams? Are you going to turn them into goals? Have you got a plan to reach them? Or are they just things that are floating around in the ethers and you don't know when, how, where, or what you're going to do to get them, or if you're even going to muster up the motivation or whatever it is. Oh, sorry about that. Muster up the motivation or whatever it is inside yourself to align yourself to those things. I know that many people have their jobs and all of that and things that they focus on that are linked to their money. But when you have your dreams, are your dreams linked to money, or are they linked to how you want to eventually feel about yourself inside one day? Are your dreams linked to how you want to affect and leave your mark on the world one day, outside of your job, outside of money? Or have you created dreams and goals that are maybe too attached to money, that maybe require a big amount of money but don't really have any grounding or footing in how they're going to affect your insides, how you align with them, how they might align with the world? How do you connect to the things that you call your dreams? What exactly are goals to you? And when you make plans, what are you making plans around? What are your plans about? Do these plans that you choose to put your energy into, are they aligned to things that you dream to achieve and dream to have one day? Are they aligned to things that you hold dearly to you as a goal? Because I think a lot of us, when we talk about goals, we align it very much to our jobs. We align the idea of goals very much to money. But when do we ever take the time to align those things, like goals and actual plans that we're going to put our energy into the things that we say are our dreams that we would like to achieve one day? And if we have those dreams, what are they grounded in? Are they grounded in reality? Are they grounded in your heart? Are they grounded in a way that you're able to pray for them and able to have faith around them, that you're going to work hand in hand and co-create with the universe and aligning you to those things? And do you connect with those dreams enough to recognize that the universe is actually getting to a point of aligning you to what you've asked for? Something to think about, huh? Yeah. Um, have you taken the time to review your relationship with these aspects of your mind and your hopes and your dreams to some degree? Or have you never actually thought that this is something that you needed to review and try and break down what your connection with it is? Has your perspective or your connection around these things only been on a very surface level nature that you never thought to dig deep enough to find out how you actually connect with these things that you say are your dreams and your goals, and how and where you need to find a way of building the motivation and the encouragement to be able to do those things and achieve those things in your life? Have you ever sat down with yourself and recognized that, hey, you know what, if this is something I want for myself, I can't sit back and wait for the encouragement to come from something or someone or a life circumstance around me. I'm going to have to find a way to build that up within myself and understand if it's if it's really a dream and if it's really a goal. Do I want it enough to actually create a plan to see to the end about it? You know, take it another step further. Do you give your potential the credit that it requires and the credit that it deserves and needs in order to be able to recognize these dreams and goals? Do your dreams and goals align to the potential that you recognize within yourself? Or are your dreams and goals focused around the things that you see around yourself, or what you see other people achieving and other people carrying out in their lives, and you hope to God that one day you can put yourself into that position and do what that individual is doing? What are you focusing and putting your energy to? And when you have a dream or a specific goal, are you considering in the same breath what is required to get there, what the struggles might be to maintain it? And again, not just the struggles, but also what it would take and what you might have to go through to get there. It's one thing to say, I dream to be A, I dream to be B or C, and I have this goal and I have that goal, and I see that Jack over there and Harry over there are doing this, and it's amazing. And I think I could do that too. Great. It's fantastic that you can imagine yourself doing that. But do you actually know if you're prepared, or if you're in a position to fight through maybe what Harry had to fight through, what Jack and whoever had to fight through to get to that point that you are seeing them enjoy or seeing them live out in front of you for that specific moment of time in your life? Have you considered that maybe what Jack and Harry are doing is aligned to who they are and their own potentials? Are you saying that A, B, and C is your goal, and A, B, and C is your dream, but in the same breath, you're actually putting the main bulk of your energy into F, G, H, I, J, and K? I mean, and if that's the case, then what are your dreams and what are your goals really? Are they only focused around money and the job that you're in. And if that is it, then that's, that's fine. It's each person to their own. There's no shade on that. But if we have dreams and goals, don't you think we owe it to ourselves to at least explore how and what within ourselves exists that we need to give credit to and maybe exercise and refine so that we can align and achieve those things that we say we want to achieve? Impact the people that we say we want to impact in the way that we imagine to and hope to or see the next person doing because it makes us feel good inside. You can see Jack impacting a certain group of people a certain way, and you could probably do the same. But you know what? Maybe with the way your potential and your talents are aligned, you can find and have your own special way of doing it and not feel discouraged when, you're not achieving it the same way that Jack has achieved whatever he's doing because he's aligned to himself or her or Sally to herself and has decided to use that potential that she uniquely has or he uniquely has within him or her to carry out what they envisioned for themselves or for how to affect other people. Other goals and dreams that you have out for yourself triggered by external factors that trigger certain emotions inside you. I'm not trying to offend anybody, but a lot of the time, we end up coming up with certain dreams and goals within ourselves because maybe we're triggered through our certain emotions of lack for things that we see other people do or don't have, or for seeing something that looks great and it triggers, emotions inside us that make us create a dream or a goal inside of us, but that dream and goal hasn't really been created inside us out of an authentic place. It's been created inside us out of a negative emotion. For some people, it's jealousy. I mean, it can go right down to even relationships. Somebody can feel really triggered about their best friend having a relationship over here that on the outside looks amazing. Whenever they come around, the relationship looks great. Now Abby's emotions are triggered because she feels like she's lacking and this friend of hers has everything that she wants, and Abby runs off and says, you know what, I'm going to focus my dream is to have a relationship like Sally over here, with a man that is like Sally, who looks like he can treat a woman amazingly. Abby goes off and now she starts aligning herself with something that looks like what she's seen. And when it arrives with her, she isn't in a space prepared or aligned to deal with that kind of situation because it didn't come from an authentic place. It didn't come from a place where, she was built for that. We can be real with ourselves. So also be a bit self-aware inside and understand if your dreams and goals are triggered from an authentic place, from your own potential, and from a place of where you feel you can give out and align with the world in some way, and not triggered from a place of lack or negative emotion or inadequacy, which again can go back to lack, right? Sometimes we're not even aware that that is a place that we're manifesting from, or that that is a place that we're building our dreams and our goals from. triggered emotion, negative triggered emotion. And then those negative triggered emotions, all those triggers start making the decisions for us. Let's not do that. What else did I have? Sorry, I've written a few things down. I guess I maybe just want to close off by saying that Allah, God, the Most High, Spirit, however you resonate with it, will always give you what you ask for. Maybe not exactly when you ask for it, but if you put enough energy and emotion into the things that you're asking for, regardless of whether you've considered all circumstances attached to it or not, you will always get what you asked for. Make sure that what you ask for and what you decide on a specific day, time, or during a certain emotion is something that you're ready for, and not just something that you want because you see the next person has it. Because they will align you to that, and you might not be 100% always happy with the outcome if it hasn't come from an authentic place. And then you won't be in a place to be grateful, and you will find yourself very frustrated and upset with the universe and yourself, and projecting that towards others and other areas of your life, which just creates a nasty domino effect of negativity. So I end off our little talk by saying, is it a dream or is it a plan? Do some inner analyzing and inner work, and don't let anyone else's opinion or influence come in between that and you. And then move forward. I am going to pull 2 cards today, one from Flower Therapy with Doreen Virtue, and see what Spirit has to contribute. I will also pull a card from my personal guidance and direction deck. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to align to our conversation. Yeah, so the first card that came out is, which I think aligns nicely, Time to Decide. Is it a dream or is it a plan? It's time to decide. And the card says, oh, and it's the wisteria. Can you see that? I hope you can. And it's the wisteria, and the card says, make a decision now so you can move forward. And let's see what the book has to say on it. Time to decide. Okay. You're being guided to a decision now. There is a situation in your life where, through fear of making an incorrect choice, you've neglected to make any decision at all. This is preventing you from evolving and from learning the next steps in your life's journey. Solidifying your resolve now allows you to grow. You can release procrastination and get past this ego manifestation. You can never make a wrong choice. All paths lead to the same result. It's more a matter of how quickly you arrive at your destination, at your desired destination. The choice you feel more secure with is the right one. A path that leads to greater happiness, joy, comfort, and support is where you're being guided. Let go of fear and move forward. It's time for a change. You're being guided to move ahead. I think that's lovely. That aligns really nicely with, is it a dream or is it a plan? Once you establish that, it is time to decide what you're going to do. I'm taking another one now from Ask Your Guides to see if there's anything that aligns with our conversation, or for whoever's watching this video that needs to be enlightened over something. Okay. Another one that I think is really good. Self-esteem. Guidance from Guardian Angel Michael. Self-esteem. We all need self-esteem, right? We need the self-esteem to get our goals and our plans going. We need the self-esteem to recognize where we're going to put our energies and the best part of ourselves towards what it is that we want to achieve. And we can't find that on the outside. You have to find that on the inside. The moment you recognize what it is that you're good at and where it is that you need to build and harness and fine-tune your own potential, not the one that someone on the outside has told you that you have, but the one that you know, you'll be able to apply that to any goal and plan that you have for yourself to put out there to the world. Let's see. Self-esteem, card 60. Okay. Integrity, self-expression, boundaries, convictions. You may feel like the odd man out right now, as others may not fully appreciate or support your ideas and perspectives. In fact, you might be feeling discounted altogether. Fortunately, the guardian angel Michael is present to help you remain grounded and centered, even in such times of being challenged or misunderstood. He counsels you to remain true to yourself and steadfast in your convictions, even if they aren't shared by those around you. Yes, it can be scary to go against the crowd and stand up for what you believe in, especially when it's unpopular or possibly ahead of its time. But Michael stands by you and reminds you that this is part of becoming a spiritually mature soul. He helps you ignore popular opinion and stay true to your heart. Don't seek approval or doubt yourself when you don't receive it. Instead, Michael encourages you to stand in your full spiritual adulthood and claim your self-esteem by trusting what you feel and believe in. Do not abandon yourself to win approval in the moment. Don't be afraid to take a stand. After all, this is how you'll become the true leader of your own life. I think that's beautiful, and also speaks to our conversation very nicely. You can't manifest your dreams and your goals and your plans if you're going to constantly worry about what the outside world or the input of the outside world has to say, because they don't share your vision, they don't share your passion, and they don't share or have your potential. Okay, so be strong in yourself enough to do what you feel you need to do to accomplish what you feel you need to accomplish within your own life's journey and story. Because the outside world, the naysayers, will always have something negative or against it to say. Okay, I'm gonna pull 2 cards from the personal guidance and situations deck that I have. Okay, and see what comes out of here for us. I'm trying to grab one. Make a move. That's nice. Make a move. I'm taking one more. I'm trying to grab it. All is in order for you. Drop the worries. Especially if you follow your heart's tune, okay? Everything will always be in order for you. Drop your worries. I hope this resonated with someone, some people, whoever, okay? And I guess I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't liked or shared my video on your way in, if it's resonated with you, please do like or share or subscribe as well on your way out. Thanks, family. Bye.